close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. Alex O, crypto. What you know about juice? Making them moves that flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Yeah. Bada bang, that's an outer game with an auto flame. With a lot of hate, get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me for the TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alex O, crypto. 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 Undercover, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alex O.
Lights. Check. Camera. Check. Action. Good morning. What's going on? We are here early in the morning. I'm already in. I'm safe. I took myself 5 trades to get here. Everyone stay safe, trade safe. Market makers are watching your trades and my trades and those guys' trades and even those gals' trades. What's going on, G Corp? David Brumbelow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boom, whoa, 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 boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Brian McManus, good morning. All really enjoying your lives. TA Alex, keep it up, brother. Thank you so much for your support, bro. My wife be like, what you listening to? It's a party here. Mario, what's going on? We got building permits coming out real quick right now. I'm going to go through the chat, but we keep this up here. It's going to load, okay? Just so we're all aware, you know, there's things coming our way. Okay, what's going on? Good morning to David's wife. I hope you're having a wonderful day and doing a good job of supporting David in his venture and taking good care of our friend here. So thank you. You know, wives are the greatest gifts of all, man. I mean, I'd be lost without mine. So I hope she's well. Let's keep going through here. What's going on? L. Jones, how you doing? French Toaster Otter gang. What's going on? Nick Musgrave, my man in the Southern Hemisphere. Much love to you. Tradefly, Jonathan Schaefer. He keeps this place flowing, Mr. Jonathan Schaefer. And Tradefly, yes, your morning sunshine has returned. What's going on? Lunar Beaches Crypto here. My man. Go check out Lunar Beaches Crypto's channel. Wave Riders, let's go. I could do my best Crypto backer. Rah, 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 rah. Lloyd Roger, let's go. He's got the song stuck in his head. And Justin Eubanks, what's going on, my friends, man? Jeez. Let's smash some likes, guys. Let's smash some likes. We got 20 viewers here. Oh, man. You see this? I set an alarm every single day when just before market opens, okay? I'm a little bit of a geek, I guess. So I set an alarm. I don't know if you guys can see that. But it says, wake up, you beautiful soul. It just kind of reminds me, wake up, you beautiful soul. It just reminds me that I am somewhat of a beautiful soul, just trying to make it in this crazy, crazy world. So we just got in our reading here. Forecast 1.48, 1.495, a little bit hot, okay? A little bit hot on the building permits. Okay, good morning, you beautiful souls. B-Team Crypto, what's going on? God bless you. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Chickens don't mix. Crypto Boyo, are you cold, man? It's like minus 18 here today, bro. So you gotta keep those wings flapping, man. Wings flapping, man. Man. Tony Soprano, my man. God bless you, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Building permits in the United States increased to 1,495,000 in 1,495,000. Is that like a typo? Okay. In December. Yeah. Reaching an all-time high back in, what is this, August? Anytime high in December. Okay. So it's higher. It's higher. What does this mean for the market? Well, we want them to go up, don't we? Don't we? We want them to go up. However, we'll see how that transpires into our charts here. Okay, so we're looking at some things. CASP is getting a big drop. One thing that's on my mind, and we'll trade hunt together today. I don't have really, I got a couple of news articles. I don't have a really clearly, oh, there's Alexandra G. Whew. What's going on? She's not here. We're going to have to give her shit because we made an emoji for Alexandra G. The Alexandra G emoji. I just threw it in the chat. And she's not here. So maybe we'll remove it. No, we wouldn't do that to her. We love Alexandra G. She's just probably having a beauty nap, okay? Myro pumped like crazy. Yeah, Myro went off the chain. I had a bag of Myro, so we can go over Myro as well. This is pretty nuts here. 22. Okay, I bought down here. Down at 15. Okay, we're up at 22 now. Myro's going off the chain. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Okay, price discovery for Myro. She's West Coast. Oh man, yeah. We can't be going live this early then. Poor Alexandra G. We're always picking on. We got to be kind to her. Okay? So we got the Alexandra G moderator here. We'll put her to the side right now. We'll go through some Bitcoin. Guys, looking pretty red here in the markets. Let's go in the heat map. Woo! It's 5:30 for Alexandra. Guys, where's the soprano emoji? Guys, you guys are making me work full time for these emojis now. Oh. Tony, you got the black lettering in your name. What else do you want? Mamma mia. I'm West Coast, no excuse, says Tradefly. He's all about that life, man. He's all about that life. Oh man. So it doesn't look too good right now. It doesn't look too good. However, we did have some trade setups. They have fallen through. Solana's still a possibility here of the retest. Okay, so we'll go through. We were looking yesterday at the daily trigger wave. Okay, and I said to you guys, okay, you're in the way now, Alex. You're in the way. I said to you guys yesterday that we want to see a green dot print. Okay, did we get a green dot print? No, we did not. Okay. Yo, Alex. Oh, I liked the earlier stream. It's 1:30. Awesome, Wayne. See, that's awesome. we changed it up today because we're busy today between 3:30 and 5 o'clock. We got an appointment and we're seeing some friends. So we thought we'd get to you guys earlier because we like to bring you some good old otter nonsense in the morning too as well, okay? So we wanted the confirmation on the daily. We said the 12-hour did look bearish, okay? This was last night. So we'll go over this and what we can expect here. Now remember, Thursdays, if you don't watch Eric Crown, I suggest you watch Eric Crown just for, probabilities and statistics. I do enjoy his content. He is linked in the description down below, Eric Crown Crypto. And he says that typically Thursdays are down days. Okay, so we try to build a thesis around what the charts are saying, what statistics are going on, right? We want to be putting the probabilities in our favor, therefore developing an edge, therefore being able to be a profitable trader because we have a little bit of an edge on the market maker, because the market maker will destroy you. Okay, you are fighting viciously with the market maker. So typical down day, right? Typical down day. We're looking for rollover. To me, this is awesome. I love down days. I love seeing this get destroyed because I just buy more. And that's not financial advice. I'll tell you when I buy. I always tell you when I buy. We were buying Caspa down here. I sold my Caspa up here. We did the same with Beam. Okay, I shared my Beam as well with you guys. Hopefully there's nothing rude. Join us in the free Discord, all that good stuff, because everything is free here. But yes, we do share all of our levels. Everything we're doing, everything is for free here. So hang out with us. Not that we need you, but we would like good people, and I believe you're a good person. So come and hang out with us where we can profit together. Okay, so down days are good days, in my opinion. Let's zoom out a bit. Let's zoom out. Okay, we'll take a big old look at this thing. Big old look at our Bitcoin, okay? Because I forgot to do this yesterday, and I apologize for that, but we can take a big old gander at Bitcoin, okay? Where's my big old gander chart? Here's my big old gander chart, okay? Whew, look at that otter, okay? Look, isn't this exciting, my friends? We are through the ETF, okay? We are through the ETF, and Larry Fink has done this to our grandma. Welcome to Bitcoin, Grandma. Welcome to Bitcoin, okay? New BlackRock IBIT Bitcoin ETF has now traded over 1 billion? 1 billion in total volume. Welcome to Bitcoin, Grandma. My God. This gets me every day. This gets me. It's definitely a weird week, my friends. Like David Brumbelow just said in the chat, it's a short week. It's a short week, but Larry Fink seems to like rugging his clients, okay? He's rugging them. And Jamie Dimon doesn't know what he's saying. He doesn't know what he's saying. We've all heard him call it Mr. Satoshi Nak. Oh, let's go there.
Gold's limited in supply.
So is Bitcoin.
And it's been used. So you think so, huh?
I do.
I think there's a good chance that when we get to that 20 million Bitcoins,
they go to 42.
He's going to rug us?
Satoshi's going to come on there, laugh hysterically, go quiet, all Bitcoin's going to be erased.
I think, man.
How the hell do you know it's going to stop at 21? I've never met one person who told me they know for a fact they take that as...
Mathematically, it can't happen because...
Yeah, but gold's limited in supply.
So is Bitcoin.
So is Bitcoin.
So you think so, huh?
I do.
I think there's a good chance that when we get to that 20 million Bitcoin...
This guy's an idiot, man. It's because he's a banker, man. This guy's... I mean, he's not an idiot. He is a friggin' smart man. Obviously, he's a smart man. We don't think he's an idiot. But the way you talk about this stuff, it's like, come on, man. Come on, man. Give your head a shake. Give your head a shake, man. Then we got Donald here.
I will never allow the creation. Tonight, I'm also making another promise to protect Americans from government tyranny. As your president, I will never allow the creation of a central bank digital currency. Do you know about that? I didn't know you know.
I don't care who gets it, as long as they
New
say
Hampshire,
that.
very smart people. Very current. You know what they're doing. Such a currency would give a federal government,
And he's
our
about
federal
the dollar,
government,
right?
the
He's a
absolute
he's a
control over your money. They could
businessman.
take your money. You wouldn't,
He loves
you
his
wouldn't even know
dollar.
it was gone.
He may not be
This
bullish
would
on
be
crypto,
a
even though he
dangerous
has
threat to
NFTs.
freedom, and I will stop it from coming.
But at least he's saying
Tonight,
no
I'm also
CBDC,
making
okay?
another
I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Okay? I'm not pro-Trump. I'm not pro anybody. I'm pro-life, and I'm pro-God, and I'm pro-happiness. Okay? And I'm anti... I don't know if I can
opportunity
say
to
it.
be on this stage and say, fuck you, Klaus Schwab, and fuck your New World Order. We, the people, were born free.
aggressive,
We
but
will stay free, and you
kind of
and
took the
all
words out of my mouth, okay? So let's get back to this. I mean, it is what it is. However, we always like to stir the pot in the morning, okay? I ain't taking sides here. I'm just here to help. So, this looks like a pretty good year ahead of us, my friends, okay? And we aren't far off, okay? We got the Bitcoin halving coming up in April. We got rate cuts coming in, which typically dump the market, okay? And we see a lot of these charts that are they're drawing a square here, and this is the sideways consolidation before the halving, right? And then we see a chart like this that goes like this and goes parabolic like this. And this is, top of our cycle. And then we get the kaboom, right? So, and then you get the measure move. So you're looking at something like this, where price is coming through here, boring, maybe a little drop, and then whee, all the way to the moon, okay? That's typically what everybody's drawing, right? And by drawing that, it doesn't help us much, right? We want to buy low and sell high, right? We want to buy low. Hey, what's going on? Faces in the chat. What's going on, my man? Good morning to you, man. Looking forward to seeing you on Monday, man. It was great seeing you. My God. Faces blessing the chat, man. Much love to you, my brother. Just going through, doing some beautiful market cipher analysis. Thank you. I mean, we all use Market Cypher in here, and we all love it. So, I mean, shout out to you, my man. Thank you for dropping by and spreading some love. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Face needs an emoji and a wrench. We do give away wrenches here. I mean, Face doesn't have to ask for a wrench. Face can have a wrench, man. We're going to have to make you a modder otter, man. We're going to have to make you a modder otter. Just spying on me a little. That's all right, bro. That's all right. I'm transparent here, man. We all good. We gave you a wrench now, Face. I don't know what you're going to do with the wrench. Hopefully you bless us. Normally we have a knighting ceremony with the wrench, so we're very grateful for you for dropping by, my man. We need to be spied on. We need to be held accountable. Sometimes we get a little bit rowdy up in this place. So thank you for dropping by, my man. So we're going through a top-down analysis on Bitcoin. We got this halving coming up, and we are preparing our crew as much as we can to see what we can figure out here. Now, we've been talking about this weekly momentum wave Face, and we're trying to understand. So like with this, we can see that we got this blow off top, right? And we got this bearish news. But with this momentum wave curving down, like I like to think of this money flow negates this quite often, where when I'm looking at this, I see the money flow coming down or coming up here, but also with the momentum wave, I like to see it bounce off of here and oscillate kind of deal, but then we can see a divergence here, and that to me means more downside. However, it's hard to argue the money flow, right? Because the money flow to me is much more significant when it comes to long-term trend base, right? So like we don't want to see it come down from here, but any retrace we'd be buying it up, right? Any retrace we'd be buying up. Now, the biggest thing that we've been eyeing up is this daily trigger waves. So like we constantly go through and mark out our daily trigger waves and look for these to pop off, just like we had over here, which was absolutely phenomenal. We rode that ride up. So we're looking now for this daily trigger wave here, right? So for me right now, I'm just trying to front run some sort of idea of where we get a continuous pump, because if we do take out this area up here, now I was watching Crypto Zombie, if we take out this kind of buy the rumor, sell the news event right here, we're just flagging out, right? We're just flagging out here, in my opinion, where we're looking to continue its way upwards. So we have to keep our eyes peeled here, but we are looking for that daily trigger wave. VWAP flattened out. We were expecting this to continue upwards yesterday with the momentum wave printing a green dot and then money flow coming up as well. However, we didn't get that, but I really like the big gap here in the stochastics. That's what's really appealing to me when I'm looking for these things to come together, naturally come together, and then bang off to the upside. But we definitely didn't get that last night. So now we reset and we prepare all over again. So that's kind of where we're at right now. So thank you so much, Face, for coming by and blessing our stream. Lurking and working, man. Lurking and working. So let's go through the top-down analysis like we were already. So the one thing that concerns me is this 3-day. So we got the higher highs here and the lower lows, right? So this looks like it wants to roll over, but then again, we got the money flow. That's pretty steady Freddy here all the way up, right? And as soon as I see posturing on this VWAP to the upside, I'm definitely looking for this to come upwards this way and change the sentiment to back up, right? So as long as we're above this zero line, I still remain pretty bullish, right, on the higher term time frames, as long as we're above that. Now, when we get to the 2-day, we can simply see that we are coming to test this. So that's going to be the tall tale where we come down and test this. Will we get that bounce, right? Or we could get a crossover in another trigger wave, right? So we do have good posturing on the VWAP, which tends to pull on everything else. So we could look for that curvature and look for this to work its way back up, right? So this could be a possibility for the markets coming into Friday and the weekend, okay? So I'm not totally bearish yet. Yeah, we've had a red day. The heat map suggests so, but we could get a nice bounce from here. Now, we were looking for a bounce on the 4-hour here from this trend line, and it looks like we might be getting one. We also have a level down here around 41,900. Swing failure pattern, which I would look for this as a continuation to the upside, right? So let's go to the daily. So it's that daily trigger wave that we're anticipating. We'll wait for the VWAP to turn upwards. However, we still got about 10 hours for the rest of the day for that. So how do we break that up? We go to the 12-hour and we try to front run this. So for me, right now, we had that bearish momentum to the downside. However, the thing is that we are floating around the zero line here. So if we do get, and we are very oversold here on the stochastic. So if we do get that posturing to the upside and the crossover of the VWAP, then we can look for this to pull its back up, right? Because we've oscillated to oversold. Now we want to see us come back up to the top. Good morning, Army Piper in the chat. What's going on, my man? Hope you're doing well, man. Check out Army Piper. Congratulations, Army Piper. 700 subscribers, brother. 700 subscribers, brother. That's fucking awesome, bro. That's fucking awesome. God bless you, man. If you're not following the Piper Academy, get over and follow the Piper Academy. Good friend of the channel. God bless you, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're having a wonderful day. So going through the 12-hour here, we're trying to front run this move, okay? So like I said, we want to see the VWAP posture to the upside, this curve upwards, right? Our stochastic curve upwards, and we got 10 hours on that. So how do we front run this? Let's go to the 8-hour. Red dot, green dot, red dot, green dot. Okay, so you can just see if you just saw that flash 2 seconds ago. If we come lower, we're gonna get a red dot. That's what the price is saying. It just flashed, literally just flashed. So if it comes lower, we could be looking for a red dot. However, if we curl up here, we're firing up to the top side. Trap Money Benny, what's going on? What's going on? They're here for the tunes and the beatbox. That's the one, man. That's the one. So this looks, if this holds, man, this is looking pretty bullish. And it has pushed back. Look at Bitcoin push back aggressively right now. So big bullish engulfing candle here on the 1 hour. So let's see. Whew. Very, very cool looking here. So let's see. 4 hour. Wanting to trigger, wanting to posture upwards, a little bit oversold. However, we got the changing color on the stochastics looking to continue its way upwards. We got the bullish momentum to the upside here, so we can see that. We'd like to see that continuation alongside price action, which is true. Okay, so these matching up suggests that we continue. Okay, this is one of those ascending triangles, right? However, we did say to be cautious because this could turn into a bear flag, right? So we were saying this yesterday that this could turn into a bear flag. So we want to be very cautious here where we're looking for the price to break out of the triangle and not get caught in the bear flag where it rolls over, right? So very hard long this morning, but so far so good, playing out. But remember, we just got the news on the building permits, so that could be influencing the price action. Let's take a look at the Dixie right now. The Dixie's pumping. The Dixie's going to the moon. So we got to be cautious here. I drew this trend line thinking, okay, this could work out nice because I don't see us getting above 104 again. I do think we're pretty suppressed now, but however, there is a nice trend line coming through here that could hold us down. If we do get rejected here, look for a risk on assets to get some more money flowing in to them. Okay, if we get above this and continue upwards, okay, this 104 is going to be our key level of resistance. So I'm watching this trend line right now. I drew this yesterday, looking for us to get rejected from here, come back down to about 102. We did call the 100 level, but right now the Dixie is pushing back, which means a lot more downside for the risk on assets. Even the S&P is kind of doing a double top, which is kind of concerning in my opinion. So we're definitely watching that in the short term. Okay. BlackRock now hold 25,000 BTC worth over $1 billion. They now hold enough to dump the price significantly if they so choose, but they now have rules they have to follow and can't manipulate. You got that, Mr. Sphinx? I just called him Mr. Larry Sphincter. So we got to be very careful with what he can do to the markets, okay? Guys, throw in your altcoins. We'll go through some alts today. So throw in your altcoins. We'll definitely look at those. Caspa, to me, is the one that I'm looking for the bounce, possible buy. Okay? But throw in your alts and we'll get through those. So in the short term, what are we looking for? Let's pull up some levels. Let's go through this and make sure that we're prepared, okay? So we see the continuation to the upside here. We want to see the bounce. If we lose this level here, we can look for the retest. So if we do lose, my tools aren't working today. We can look for the retest and then the drop, okay? Now, if we do get the drop, what are the levels below us? So let's go and check out those levels below us. So I've gone through, I've done the levels just so you guys have them on your charts. So the significant one, guys, is around 40,600. Okay, make sure to add that to your chart. We know this is kind of the barrier to lower prices, right? So if we fall through, we have that lower prices. We also know that we have a CME gap down below us here, right around this area, around 39,500. Okay, so we're aware of those two levels. Here's your CME gap, right? It says 40,340. However, that's just below these levels. This 40,300 is not the same as what's on the charts on the actual exchanges. Okay, so this is the same level right here. So it's just underneath these wicks, right? So it's going to be just underneath these wicks here. So that's how you mark that out. So you look for it there. Now, if we lose this level, our major support area and entrance into the previous range is going to be down here, right? So you can simply see if you lose this level, you're coming back into here. So this is two ranges. So you pull your range here and you pull your range here. And you got your two ranges here. Your entrance into this range is going to be 37,800, 37,900, okay? To get back in here. So if you do lose these levels, you could be falling down quite quickly, right? Quite quickly. Look how fast price moved here. Okay, that's the indication. Its price flew through this area. So that means that there's not much volume within this area. Yeah, there could be previous volume from other ranges, but if we fall through here, we're coming down pretty swiftly. Okay, so that's just something. Not trying to put fear into all you, but I mean, this is just going to be bonus, and a fire sale would be nice. Okay, we just buy some more shit and look to ride the wave back up. Okay, I don't think that's going to happen just yet, but anything's possible. So we prepare. So make sure to add these levels to your charts in case we fall, right? And don't be FOMOing in. Right? Look for the setup, trade the plan. Make sure you're prepared for anything, okay? So we were looking for the swing failure pattern this morning. We didn't get it. We're getting a little bit of a bounce here off of this rising trend line. So let's see if we can get a pushback after a little bit of a bleed against Bitcoin. Remember, the big thing here, I think, for all of this is this SEC Coinbase lawsuit. So right now, it was pretty much a win yesterday for them. But Coinbase, SEC, I think the decision comes out. Remind me if I'm wrong, Schaefer, if the decision comes out. But one thing is clear. It is now common ground. Common ground. The tokens themselves are not securities. After the SEC versus Ripple summary judgment, it was said that Judge Torres finding that XRP itself is not a security. Every time I highlight that, and it seems that it has already gone far-reaching effect, including, all right, and then it's adjourned, right? So the SEC's summation of its argument broadly is that Coinbase is making up a new version of the Howey, of the Howey test, and that can be no deviating from Howey as it's originally written. I mean, this Howey test is like, what, 90 years old? So, very interesting to see. It's good. We have people fighting for us, man. That's the thing. We have people fighting for us, and that's what's important. Alex, I wouldn't share you actually removed your lower ribs after Keeper's story last week. CryptoFace was in the chat. CryptoFace was in that chat as well. So he knows all about the Marilyn Manson rib removals. He was there for the conversation, man. He was there for the conversation. Okay, we're going to take a look at VET. We're going to take a look at VET. Throw your alts in the chat. And we'll hopefully get to all of them. We got about half an hour or so we can take a look at this. So Bitcoin getting the move here from, I believe, the news. Getting a little bit of a push up right now, but look at this, selling off pretty quickly. VET, you're in a TRB long. Have you heard of TRB, guys? A little bit of a pushback here on this pump. Okay. Nice continuation here, coming back, grabbing fair value gap here. So that's nice to see. Grabs this fair value gap. You can see the fair value gap here. Now it's heading back down. Okay, so protect yourself before you wreck yourself. We want to see the swing failure pattern to the upside. Okay, this seems to be holding well. Gotta go. Mad love to all. Trade safely. Thank you, Mark Dutch, for being here, brother. Much love to you. So we're looking for this to fall and continue upwards, okay? Let's go over to Ethereum. We'll do Ethereum because Ethereum did not follow what we wanted yesterday. Got a frog in my throat. You guys got frogs? So we got VET, TRB, any other alts. We'll go through the main ones here, and then we'll get to your altcoins so that we're all prepared and aware. So Ethereum, nice flag, man. It's a nice flag. However, it is pretty much over. Yeah, it's oversold quite dramatically, but it has had a nice push. Okay, so we're looking for the rotation for price to come into ETH. We were looking at this on the ETH Bitcoin chart. So you can simply see we got to push up. This very much looks like the ETH chart, right? We got to push up and then the flag out. Okay, we go back over to Ethereum, the push up and the flag out, right? So looks like a rotation of capital in my opinion. So we're looking for a continuation, right? So the key level, multiple touches here. We want to wait for that key buy, right? So it would be nice to see the swing failure pattern and then a pop up to the upside. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for on Ethereum. We did get the update yesterday, the trial update. So we do have another one coming at the end of the month. So be aware of that as well. And then look for the rotation of capital. Like we gave an Arbitrum setup yesterday. It fell through. We're always looking at OP and Arbitrum to pump, right? And we lost this key support here on Arbitrum. And with OP, it's fallen down quite dramatically as well. Okay, so sometimes we don't hit on everything, but we're right most of the time, right? And it's for you to do your own due diligence with these trade setups, right? We share them out of what we're looking at, not what we're taking. Okay, I'm not necessarily taking all these trades. It's just an idea, and we like to share that with you guys so that you guys are looking at what we're looking at in our free Discord. Okay, so we always, the Matic trade, the Arbitrum trade, the Solana trade, which has come back down to where we were looking for the initial trade. So it could be a possible opportunity yet again. We'll take a look at Solana as well, just to go over that trade setup and the idea over there. Okay. But I mean, we're not a signals group. We're here to help each other, right? That's what it's mostly about. So green momentum waves to the upside, but the VWAP here is the threat. Okay, the VWAP on the 4 hour is posturing extreme downside. We don't have any signals here on the momentum waves pushing to the upside just yet on the 4 hour. So I would like to see either it's got to make some higher highs here, right? So you can see very simply that we have come up, wick up, and then we've just been creating these higher lows. So we want to see a change in structure where we're looking for higher highs to the upside, right? So some sort of reversal pattern, and I haven't seen that on Ethereum just yet. So I'm being patient. I'm waiting here. We're holding key support just like Bitcoin, right? Key support down below here. However, I haven't seen anything that's saying, hey, let's reverse here, okay? Let's reverse here. I'm seeing momentum wave holding, okay? Trying to push to the upside. No, we don't. Well, we have lower lows here. So this could be, it's very, very tight, okay? Very tight bull div here, looking to push up. So that's something to keep in mind. It's very clear, higher high on the market cipher, but the price action here, I could see this rolling over a little bit more, and then you get the nice bull divs. It's a possibility, right? It's a possibility for me. It's a no trade. You can see the VWAP, though, is posturing to the upside, trying to cross over. Maybe you look for the green dot to print here on the 1 hour. Green dot to print on the 1 hour, crossover of the VWAP, continuation to the upside. But I want to see this high taken out before I really look to trade this. If we get this high taken out, then we can look for the retest and the entry. Okay, something like that on Ethereum. Okay, 30-minute. Okay, front running green dot crossover here, but we got that bearish momentum on Bitcoin, right? So we're contrarian to that viewpoint of the pump right now, just because we want to see, like, we could come easily back up here and look for a short. We could pull a fib from swing high to swing low. We could be looking to short this sucker down, right? For that swing low as well. Just intraday, right? Intraday. Just some possibilities. I see Tia in the chat as well. Okay. We'll look at Tia. So let's go over to Solana, that trade setup. And we'll take a look at that. Now the trade setup was from here. Looking to target up to 111. Okay. The breakout of this downtrend. We're still there. We're still there. This is still an opportunity. Like, if your trading plan has confirmation on this, this is still an opportunity, in my opinion, right? However, not to, what do they say? Shit in your cereal, piss in your cereal. Blockchain Crusader, what's going on, man? Alex in the lead on Trading Wars Season 3. What's going on, Crusader? God bless you, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're having a wonderful day, my man. Always trying to drop by your show, man. I believe it's at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time now. I believe that's your start time. I think you guys changed it a couple times. We're just here on early today because we're busy between 3 and 5 today. So thank you for dropping by, my man. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Crypto Wars, I mean, we gave out all the shills we can. We gave out all the shills we can on the Trading Wars, guys. But they also have that show. Go check out Trading Wars. It was a great time. Thank you guys so much. You guys blessed me by allowing me to come on your show, man. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. But guys, 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. Okay, Monday to Friday. That's it, man. That's it. Blockchain Crusader in the chat, man. I gotta bless you. I gotta bless you with a wrench, man. I gotta bless you with a wrench. We just had Crypto Face coming through here. We blessed him with a wrench. Now we blessing you with a wrench. Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Keep giving that alpha, man. I really enjoy your guys' show. I like your guys' your attention to detail, and the environment's pretty chill and laid back, where it's not like in your face. It's very much like, I think it's very good alpha. Two guys just giving honest, humble opinions, right? And brilliant idea for the show, man. You guys are incredible. So going over that Solana trade, right? We saw the retest of this downtrend as well. So we see this downtrend. We want to see the breakout. We know where our key levels are, so we're looking for this to hold. If it does hold, we could be looking for much higher prices on this Solana trade. However, right now, bearish momentum to the downside on the 4-hour. So we want to see these reset, really, right? So the 2-hour starting to reset. You've seen the posturing to the upside. Okay, so this is a slowly trying to reset here. We go to the 1-hour, trying to reset here as well. You can see the momentum wave coming to the upside, the crossover, the VWAP looking to pop off, right? So this is trying to cross back over. However, the money flow is coming out, right? So that's a tall tale that, we could be looking for a little bit more downside. We got the daily double triggers trying to pushed up, now flattening out on VWAP. Okay, so this still looks like it could run, but we see money flow coming back in quite slightly. So there's a potential here. There's not enough confirmation. The 12-hour red dot confirming, the VWAP crossing over to the downside on the 12-hour. These medium-term time frames between 4 hours and 12 hours are pretty bearish looking. Okay, pretty bearish looking. So careful in the Solana trade. We can look for the for a retest back down to this 91 level, or we could bounce from here. So this is a nothing burger for me. No trade right now. I just be patient. However, it is an opportunity if it meets your criteria. So keep an eye out for that. So let's go over to VET. Going over to VET. Wanted me to take a look at VET. So VET, baby. Okay. Okay. So this is concerning for me a little bit here. I think we were doing TA on VET over here. So we haven't been able to hold above these white lines, right? So what do? We pull on our volume for the whole thing. We look at our support. So we're holding the value area high. We have a key volume node here as well, right? So we are holding this value area high. This is important to see. We don't want to lose this level, right? So, and then we have key level of resistance here, and then we come back over to where we're trading, right? So keep it simple, stupid, right? So that's what they say. What do we see here? We see a sell-off, right? So we go from the swing high to the swing low. Let's go to this swing high, and let's draw a beautiful downtrend, right? So we got the support. We're looking for longs down here, right? We're looking for longs down here. We keep it simple, right? We want this to hold. We know that this white line is the key level for us to get above, right? So what do? We be patient. We wait for this to come down. We look for some sort of reversal pattern down here, the break of this downtrend, and change of structure to the upside, and then we look to get through this resistance. Okay, so with VET, we definitely just want to be patient. We want to wait, and let's see what it presents to us, right? Nice to see a little bit of an attempt up here. However, bullish engulfing, doji indecisive candle to the downside. Now you do have momentum waves trying to push back. So like I said, I'd be looking for this. I'd be looking for the double bottom here and then a break of that downtrend. I would mostly want to see a break of this downtrend, right? And you can draw this a little bit more accurately on your 12-hour here, but you can see that we have failed to get above it multiple times. And the more times we bang on it, the more likely we are to get through it, okay? So we do have that key support, and we would look for this to continue upwards. The 12-hour looks like it has a little bit more room to the downside on Market Cipher. Okay, 8 hours starting to look a little bit better. 4 hours still not looking good, but very oversold right now. So let's see if we are at a fib level. Probably 618. Yeah, so we're just at the 618 holding here. Let's look for a drop to the 786 back down to this level and take that attempt. For me, I wouldn't be trying to long from here. I'd be longing here where the breakout is, right? I'd be longing for that, but I want to see confirmed closes at least on the 15 to 30 minute time frame where I'm looking for the continuation here. Right now it's a nothing burger. I wouldn't be trading this. However, we're down at these prices. You might not see these prices if you are looking to hold this long term. I mean, sell-offs are always opportunities, right? And we got to look at them as such, okay? So that's the kind of idea here with VET. Let's go over TRB. It's in the song, guys. It's in the song. Have you heard of TRB, my friends? I think you guys have heard of TRB. TRB Rug Show. Now, I do not suggest you trade TRB, but it's been an ongoing joke since the start of this channel. And we were talking about TRB way back in the medieval ages, okay? You see the dinosaur here? You see that dinosaur there? We were talking about TRB over here, okay? That's where we were talking about
What you
TRB.
know about juice? Making them moves. That up no casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof. A building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game. So participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you
Can you believe that, Tony Soprano? We were talking about TRB for so long down here. Why didn't we buy? Hey? My God. You're a real OG Otter Gang original. You know it. Anonymous. You know it. So, pump show, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. How do you chart this thing? It's a buy. It's a buy and run away. Don't. They rug. Guys, look at the rug, man. All the. Oh, man. They made the news before. So now what do we do? What do we do about TRB? Well, we look to trade it, right? If we're looking to trade. Don't look at me for the TRB. Jeez. All right. All right. Just building some confluence, some ideas here. Look at me for the TRB. Very much overbought, man. Overbought. Cooling off. Okay. Momentum to the upside. Looking to hold this as support. Okay. You have a level here as well. So key levels, right? Looking to hold this, push back up. Let's see if it does. If not, you're coming back down to here. I mean, for me, TRB, you gotta, it's like a spray and pray in a video game, you know, when you're just like holding the trigger down, hoping you hit something, right? It's one of those where it's a fluke kill and your friend yells at you because you didn't even use any skill. You just kind of shot through. It's like shooting them through a wall. Pretty wild, anyways. Yeah, we bought Myro. Toaster, we bought Myro. Can I check CFX? Yeah, of course, man. Of course. So with TRB, mark your levels. Use good risk management. It's very scammy and very wiki, man. So you guys know it. Look for this to hold. Possible push back right now. We could be looking at that 1 hour green dot. 1 hour green dot money flow curving to the upside. VWAP crossover. This is looking a little bit bullish right now. Possible continuation to the upside. So very cautious here with TRB. You got the pig nipples down on Market Cipher. Looking to continue upwards. Looks like it wants to continue, man. Looks like it wants to continue. What's Bitcoin saying? Bitcoin's pushing back again. Okay. Bitcoin's pushing back again. We'll see if it can continue to push back up here. So TRB looking to continue. Let's see if it does. Okay. Let's see if it does. Going over to Celestia. Tia baby. Already sold all my CFX. Okay. Tia got slammed, man. Shalammed. Just like you guys have slapped up that like button. I know you guys are slapping up that like button. Tia. Okay. Lost this very good momentum trend line here. Okay. That doesn't mean bearish. It just means bouncing time. Okay. So Tia, possible bounce here. It's very good to see market structure retest the highs. Okay. So we drew the box up here. Look at this. Retest of the highs. So that's very important to see with healthy market structure. Now we would like to see a bounce. For me, like I always say, I want to see a break of structure and a reversal pattern. Double bottom, bullish divergence, W or a triple, right? Head and shoulders, triple, right? Double bottom, push to the upside, right? Very clear move downwards, though. So cautious here on Tia, right? 4 hour looking very oversold, looking to push back. Yeah, 12 hours still has room to the downside. 1 hour very overbought to the downside. Okay, money flow coming out, VWAP crossover. So you want to see those change. Going back to the short-term time frames, 3 hour very oversold. 2 hour looking to posture back up. Okay, so in your short-term time frames, you are looking for a little bit of a bounce, but the long-term time frames suggest that we still have a little bit more downside in us. So you can see we've drawn the levels out here. Let's make them a little bit more accurate. Draw your levels, add them to your charts, and look to trade between the levels. With stuff like this, you've got to be very strict with your levels. So 1776, 1865, 19305, and then your support level is 17. You want to see it hold 17. Otherwise, you're coming back within this range down here. So get rid of that. We can pull our volume within this range. Let's see. We got a shelf here. A shelf here. Right? Support and resistance. Get rid of that. So now you know if you do lose these levels, you're coming down to around 1630, right? And you're looking to hold, right? You're looking to hold. Right now you're banging off of resistance. Let's see if you can continue to push. If you flip this to support, you get down into the shorter term time frames, 30-minute now. So if you do manage to push through here, hold this to support, you could be looking for more upside, right? Just like these held here, this held here, but you got a massive sell-off here, right? So right now you want to see a higher low. That's what you're looking for, is a higher low within this area, right? So you're looking for the retrace, continuation to the upside, right? Break of structure eventually, right? This is a very big sell-off, so you want to see the change in market structure, continuation to the upside, okay? Hopefully this holds. This is key. This is key. I've been waiting for a new entry spot on TIA. Yeah, I agree with you. I would like to buy TIA down here around 15. 15.5 would be a great buy, I think. I agree with you, David Brumbelow. Mr. Brumbelow. CFX. Let's go to CFX. Oh, okay. So CFX continuing its way up, getting a move today, putting in a higher high. That's good to see. Continuation. Once we see the higher high, we look for a retrace back down, right? That's typically what I would be looking for. That doesn't work for me. Okay, let's try this again. We'll go here, and we'll go along here. That looks better to me. Okay. So we're getting support throughout here. Very scammy wiki price action just from looking at it even on the daily. So something like this, it's probably a DCA. You got some support down here. You can pull the volume across. Okay, we want to pull the volume across this entire range here and look for some confluences. So we can see there's support here with a volume shelf there. Now we've pushed up. This is your value area high, and this is actually key support here. So you have some key support. Let's go back over to our previous price action here because we don't have enough data over there. Let's pull the volume. Let's pull the volume. Okay, I can see from here to about here. Let's see what else we got within this area here. So we have these highs here. We have a shelf here as well. Okay, so that's important to note. So this gives us a better idea of where we think price is going to go. How is it going to react, right? When it hits these shelves of volume, they tend to bounce / try to push up into them, right? So by creating that, we give ourselves a better chance of possible resistances and supports along the way, right? So we can see that we do have a clearly defined volume shelf here, and we match that up alongside with our support and resistance on our trend line here, right? So that gives us a clearly defined area of where we're looking for a possible bounce. So if we do come back down here, this is going to be our key level of support, right? And by doing that, we can be prepared for what this is going to bring. Massive push, putting in a new high. That's great to see. However, after putting in a new high, we typically get a sell-off to half of the candle, retesting the highs, which it's doing right now, right? So we pull out this, we come here, we match, get out of my way. We match that up with our previous highs. We look for price to come back in and possibly continue upwards. Okay, so this is a risky trade right now for a continuation upwards, but I would lower that a little bit more. Nice move from CFX. Okay, let's see if we can get any more continuation on the price action here. But you're definitely looking for this to either hold this area, this green area here, or you're coming back down to $20 or 20 cents down here. And then you got 19 cents down here, 17.5 right here. Okay, and then for price discovery, not discovery, but new highs for the year, 26 cents will be your next level of resistance, okay? Make sure to add those levels to your chart so that you're ready and prepared for anything. If you're holding CFX and you're looking for it to come back down, draw that trend line out. That has held nice support. You're looking to follow this all the way up here, so you can just simply look to put in spot buys anywhere from 17 cents and along this trend line, okay? Mario. ARB broke downtrend. Okay, we'll take a look at ARB. We got 5 minutes left, guys, and then I'm going to head out. ARB broke down. Oof. Yeah, we were looking for this to hold. My God. ARB. ARB is not in the place to be. Okay. We can still see there's... I'm talking about in the nitty-gritty here. Okay, I can see you. ARB pushing back. Good job, ARB in the place to be. So downtrend like this. I see what you're talking about, Mario. So with something like this, you're at key support here that we've drawn out. We're looking for the retest, right? So we go into the 30-minute or the 15-minute. We want to see a candle close, okay? So we want to see this close above. Then we want to see the retest back down to the trend line, okay? So, and then we look to fire off along, okay? You can ride this sucker all the way up, man. So, push up. We want to see the retest and continuation upwards, right? We want to see this candle close positively. Then we want to see another candle here and then continuation upwards, okay? Very, very aggressive move down for Arbitrum, okay? And to be expected, okay? We weren't thinking we were getting this low. We were thinking we were going to get over here, right? To this key level of support. However, we lost that support. Now we've fallen down, so our major level of support, if we do lose this, is right down here. Around $1.85, okay? So Bitcoin, what's going on with Bitcoin? Aggressive move down, flagging out in anticipation for today. And I think the judge is going to rule on the Coinbase thing. So could be bearish, could be bullish. We need to just make sure we're using good risk management, protecting ourselves at all costs. Okay, guys? But that's enough out of me. Thank you guys for your support, helping me out, smashing those likes, being part of this community. Morning stream. I won't be here this afternoon, but if you need anything, I will be checking the Discord. Much love to every single one of you. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys probably in some other chats. So much love. Peace out. Bye.
On the come up, better sit low. The product base, better drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Band bass like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves, that of low casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with luck when you following us. The result is a pants full of fat pockets. Bada bang, that's an otter gang with an auto flame, with a lot of hate. Get above the lane, ain't about the trade. Have another trade, get another play. They playing God so pretentious. Drapes in these waters forbidden. Well, indeed, that's a felony. Don't look at me, but it's TRB. Have you heard of TRB? I don't know. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto, on the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. On the come up, better sit low. The product base, but it drip though. Pocket fat when the chips low. Alexo, crypto, fit the party like a disco. Fan base like my wallet, yo. Stay true to the digital. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. Alexo, crypto. What you know about juice? Making the moves that are flow casual, breaking the news. Revenue proof, a building portfolios taking well over exceptional pain. I'm trapping this game, so participation ain't a hard knock. I put in the work so you got knowledge. You ain't drawing with